Hello everyone, welcome back. We got some glorious sunshine here today, so I thought no internal lighting, we'll just do what we can with the sun blazing through the window. World Coin Hunt Day, glorious day for it, like I say, lovely weather. I'm in a positive mood. Fingers crossed we get something really, really nice. I have added a few more in. I managed to get my hands on a few odds and sods from a couple more knick-knack shops when I was just happened to be wandering by. Just had a quick look in and thought, oh, 3 or 4 more coins, 50p here, 20p there, all gets thrown in. What's that one? That's one of them. 5 rupiah, for example, Indonesia. That might have been one as well. However, we will give it a mix. And I will give it a deep mix as well, because there's a lot of the bigger stuff coming to the top, and there's a lot of the smaller stuff at the bottom. So get that out of the way. Stay there. Right. Let's crack on, shall we? Hope everyone's well. This weather's starting to get me down, I know that, but starting to brighten up now as well, so things are looking good. Right. Republic of Georgia. 1993. Ooh, 20 stags? No. Georgia. What is it? They use. Oh, we've had a Georgia before. I think it was Tetra. Yeah, Tetri. That would be 20 Tetri from Georgia. It's a nice one. Yeah, because Tetra was the fish. I think I fell for that last time. I'm not going to do it again. Ooh, Chile. Yeah, we've had Chile before. Who's that chappie? Can't quite work out the name on it. 50 pesos, 2010. So it's fairly modern, but looks a very old coin. Okay, that's a nice one anyway. I don't think we've had a 50 pesos from Chile before. Madame France, as I call her. I can never remember her name. Is it Marianne? I think it's Marianne. So France, 10 francs, 1953. I think we've had one of these in the past, and I think we've had a 5 as well. But I'm enjoying seeing the older French stuff. I was getting really bored with seeing the all the 1980s Centenes popping up. And if you've been with me for a while, you'll know that I've pulled quite a few of those out of the tub, so we don't keep getting the same things. Okay, what have we got there? Forn. Oh, Norway. Yeah, that's Norway. I think we've had one of these before. 50 ore. Ooh, what date's that? 1927. Nice. Okay, that's a very early one for us. We've had Norwegian stuff in the past. I think we've only ever had one or two that have been the 1920s. So 50 ore, 1927. Excellent. I do love the older stuff, I must admit. It's got more character about it. There's history there. Oh, talking of history, this one doesn't have a lot. This one is fairly new. As you can see, nice and shiny. 1 cent. 1994, no mint mark. So I believe that's a Philadelphia. I'll double check and I'll put it on the screen anyway, as usual. But yeah, 1994. So yeah, 31 years old. It's in pretty good condition, still shiny. Turn you around. Who have we got today? 1973. Oh, that's Greek. Looks like a phoenix. Yeah, 10 drachma. We've had a lot of Greek stuff in the past. Again, it's usually 80s and 90s, with the odd 70s. I think this is one of the earlier ones we've had. So that's a nice little addition to the find. 1973, Greece, 10 drachma. Dig, deep. That's better. The harp. We're talking Ireland straight away. You can see the Gaelic writing around the edge. 1937. One pidgin. One old Irish penny. One pidgin. From 1937, so pre-war. I think we've had a few of these recently. I think that was part of the bundle I got sent not so long ago. And there's been a lot of Irish stuff in there, which is nice because I've got a small rabbit hole that I go down every so often, and some of it includes the Irish. So it'd be interesting to see if I've got that one. I recognise that one. Yep. 2 rupees. 2 fingers, 2 rupees. Makes you know exactly what you've got. So that's India. Yep. 2008. It's quite well worn, actually. I think it's steel rather than copper nickel. But yeah, you can definitely see the wear on it. You can see the lip, the edge, but it's all worn down flat, and the R on rupees is missing. But yeah, 2 rupees, India, 2008. Eek. That looks a bit beat up. What on earth have we got there? Castles, lions. Feels like it's copper. It looks copper. Oh, excuse me. Don't know if you can see the copper colour coming through on the edge. I'm trying to work out some of the writing. This is badly worn. Trying to get the light on it so I can try and read it, see if I can work it out. Something 2, I think. Roman numerals 2. Something. There's a dot, and I think that says HISP, HISP, dot. So Hispaniola, that's Spain. Don't know what date that is, though. It's old. I know that. This is pre-pesetas, definitely. I would hazard a guess this is early 1800s. What's that, a J and an 8? Pass. Not a clue. I'll look it up. This is going to be an interesting one. I don't know, maybe that's the monarch's name. Maybe it was, I don't know, John the 8th. Maybe that's a mint mark. Maybe that's a value, or that's a mint mark and that's something else. Oh, I don't know. There's no writing on the back, and there's no date that I can see. Okay, that's a nice one anyway. It's old and it's unusual. So we'll certainly be looking into that one. Uh-huh. George V with a crown, so we're talking Empire. Commonwealth of Australia, 1/2 penny, 1921. Excellent stuff. Now see, this would normally trump it with age over most of the coins that we pull. 1920s, it's 100 years old. But it's got some competition today with what I think is a Spanish early 1800s. So there we go. Australia, 1/2 penny, 1921. South Africa, 1994. Now this is the usual design you see on the obverse with the year, and the value, the face value, is on the reverse. And this is a much, much bigger coin than normal. Usually we see these are ones and fives. This, well, I'm going to say this is a 10 or bigger. So it should be a rand. And how much? Oh, it is a 5. Okay. I stand corrected. But it may have been ones and twos that I've seen then. But we've had rands in the past. But this is a 5 rand, 1994 from South Africa. It's probably slightly smaller than our current 10p. So you get an idea of size. Okay, 5 rand. Sweet. Let's dig deep and pull out something from the bottom. See if we've got anything small. Right, there we go. What have we got there? Oh, upside down. 1 Pfennig. So that's going to be Germany. Yep, West Germany. 1971. I don't think we've had a 1971 West German, and I'm pretty sure we've not had a 1 Pfennig, because this is really small. It's usually the bigger ones. Can't quite work out what that mint mark is. Let's have a look under my lens. It's a J. So that's a J. I don't know if you can see that or not at the top. A J, I think, is Hamburg from memory. Oh, that's a nice little addition, that one. Like I say, I don't think we've come across those in the past. We've had the bigger ones, but not the ones. Another British monarch, George VI. One of these funny rounded edged type coins. Again, that would be Empire. Says Emperor, so I'm going to go with India, maybe Hong Kong. India, there we go. 1943, 1 Anna. Now, if you've seen some recent ones, we've had other 1s, 2s, and I think a 5 Anna, but they've all been the diamond shape. So this one, 1943, and it's the, I don't know what design they call that, flowered, I don't know. 1 Anna, India, 1943. Again, that's, I think, another new one for us. Oh, it was that way around. Malta, 1972. We've had these before, aluminium chappies. These get pulled when they stick to my fingers rather than me actually physically pulling them out. Yeah, again, this one's got the same sort of floral edge design, leaf petal. Don't know what you want to call it. 3 mils. Yeah, we've had these. We've had 1s, 3s, 5s, all the same style, just different sizes. So 1972, 3 mil, Malta. Oh, it's grapes. There we go. 5. Now that's an R. That tells me straight away that's going to be Italy, because you've got an L for lira, you've got the R there. Yeah, 1950, 5 lira, Italy. There we go. I'm getting good at this. But then again, the amount of Italian coins I've pulled, I should recognise an Italian one by now. Yeah, 5 lira, Italy, 1950. Upside down. Juan Carlos, that's Spain, 1985. So that, I think, is after they stopped doing patterned versions. Yeah, I'm going to stick with that. Earlier versions of some of the Spanish coins did the 1 year on the front, but the actual year on the reverse was different. That was the actual mintage year, whereas this was just the design. So we should have, yeah, there you go. That just there, Madrid mint mark. So there's no other markings on it to say it was minted in a different year. So this one is 1 peseta from Spain, 1985. Here we go, back to normal. 10 Pfennig, and that is an F mint mark. Slightly bigger coin, I can read it. An F was Stuttgart, 1950. Yeah, this is one of the most common years we keep pulling out for these coins. 50, 51. Yeah, very, very common. So 10 Pfennig, Stuttgart Mint, 1950, from West Germany. Let's give it another dig. On Earth. Hang on, does that say? Yeah, that says Victoria. Got a big dent in it. It's curved right across the top of her neck, under her chin. British issue, so it's Brit Reg FD on the back. Farthing. Oh, I cannot work out that year. Now, what are we looking at? That is not the young head, that's the middle period. So I would say that's going to be probably 50s or 60s, 1860 something maybe. Let's have a look under my lamp again. Can't quite work it out. I might have to take a close-up picture, but it looks like 61. It's a bit damaged, really, for keeping, but if it's one I haven't got, it will certainly go in as a filler until I can get a decent version of this year. So that's nice. 1860s-ish, I'm guessing, Queen Victoria farthing. Brilliant. Oh, we've got to run for our money for the oldest. Who's it going to be? Aluminium, France. It's one of these again. We've had these in the past. These came out in the 40s. Some of them are war period, some of them are post-war. This one is 1949, post-war. 5 francs. Yeah, I think they came out over the course of about 9 years, 10 years, but not all years were covered. I think post-war there are 1 or 2 gaps in the issues. So getting hold of these, we've seen these a couple of times, and I think we've had a 43 and a 44 recently. So might be the start of another rabbit hole. Who knows? Collecting wartime French coins. See how things go. One of the old faithfuls. We haven't seen one of these for a little while. Romania 2015. That'll be some Banny, but how much? 10. 10 Banny, Romania 2015. Very, very common when you get mixed bundles of coins, especially off of eBay. They pop up quite a bit. Ooh, what we got there? Turn you around. On Earth, RP50. Very worn. I think that, oh, that's a bird. I can see it now. There's a branch. That's the beak, tail end, feathers. 50 something. What country are we looking at? Indonesia. 50 rupiah. There we go. 1971. And that was that the one I pulled earlier? I don't think it is. I think the other one was a bit more beat up than this. Oh well. Yeah. So Indonesia, we get a few of those every so often. So it's always nice to pull something slightly different. This one's a 50 rupiah from 1971. Don't think we've had one of these. Again, this might be one of the ones I picked up the other day when I was out picking up bits and bobs. Right, where are we? 5, 10, 15, 20, 21. Do 4 more. Let's go deep. Another one Pfennig. West Germany, 1950. Yep. And that looks like a D mint mark on that one. And that's Munich. Okay. Don't see any of these. And then we suddenly see 2. Now, we've seen one of these before. Portugal, 100 escudos, 1991. Yeah. There's old Pedro Nunes, the one I always jokingly say plays up front for the Portuguese national football team. There we go. 100 escudos, Portugal, 1991. Oh, rectangular, no, square, where's it diamond? Oh, hang on. Netherlands, so that's Netherlands. We're talking black coin. I'm going to say this is zinc. And if you saw one of my videos, probably about 4 or 5 videos back now for the World Coin Hunts, I've been pulling a couple of Dutch wartime coins, German occupation coins. And I think this is another one. What's the year? 1942. 5 cents. Yeah. That is a German occupation issued Dutch coin. Excellent. That can go with the others that I've pulled recently. Because during the German occupation, they weren't allowed to have any national emblems, royal emblems, or anything like that. They had the country, simple design, and the value and the year. That was pretty much it. That is excellent. Oh, I do like that. 1942. 4 cents occupation coin. Last one. Oh, French again. Oh, here we go. This is what I was saying. Finish off on a low. 20 centimes, 1967. These are very, very common. 60s, not so much, but this particular range of coins, the 5s, the 10s, the 20s, they pop up all the time in mixed bundles. So there we go. 20 centimes from France, 1967. So let's get that out of the way, let some sunlight onto it all. Pick of the week. Well, I'm definitely going to be going for age. Decisions. I mean, you've got that one, like I said, I think is Spanish early 1800s. But until I confirm it, I'm ruling that one out as a pick. You've got 1921 there for Australia. You've got a wartime coin, which I love the military side of things when it comes to coins. And then you've got a Queen Victoria farthing, which is, I think, an 1861, but I'd have to double check. I'm going to go with the farthing, even though it's bashed and you've got a heck of a job to read the year. But it's definitely Victoria. And looking at the profile and when these coins came out, I can narrow down the date to probably a range of, I don't know, 10, 15 years maybe. And then I can make a guess on the year just by what I can try and work out, which does look like a 6. So I think it is like 1860s. So that one is my pick of the week. So there you go, 25 coins from all around the world again. This is getting to be really, really good. I'm loving the wide range that we get. So we've got some modern stuff from the States. We've got some old British, possibly old Spanish. We've got wartime. We've got all sorts there. This is brilliant. So let me know in the comments which one you prefer. Like I say, that one for me, closely followed by the Dutch 1942 occupation coin. If you agree, pop it in the comments. Maybe give me a like if you've enjoyed the video. And above all, please consider a subscribe. And I will catch you all next time. So take care. Enjoy the sunshine. Cheers all.